What is going on, Lego Brick Fanatics? This is Boom Bricks with another city update. Just want to show you guys that I did finish the roof of this building finally. Finally got in all my tile pieces. So that looks pretty good, especially now that it's complete. And I kind of started with some of the plate pieces I have, putting them in here because the sidewalk's got to be built up one plate higher than the street, kind of like how I have it in here. So I kind of just started working on that. So I finally figured out on this, I finally got the angles to work right. I had to do a little bit reconfiguration in the back corner on each side. It's hard to see. I can't really get back there without really leaning over the table. But I got it right, and I think this building looks great. This is probably gonna be one of my favorite buildings in my downtown city area. Love that curve of windows in the center, and then the angled walls. Yeah, so to attach everything, basically I went up a few floors and I used these modified, sorry my fingernails are dirty, plate brick with the rounded ends, and just basically put them in here and then here and here, and it holds together pretty solid. I'm still trying to figure out the roof. I got to get pieces for that. I am figuring out how I'm going to do that. I got to see if I got one more of these or if I have to order. I think I'm going to use those modified plate wing pieces, and I got the little hinge piece back there. Do that and then tile them, and then just put basically the beige roof all the way around here. I'll have to figure out, basically I have to go, it'll be flat from here to here. I got tile pieces here, and then I'll just have to have it, basically branch off here, have that angle. And I think I got a bunch of the round tan 1x1s left. I think I'm gonna put a border on the top all around, and then get the dark tan circle tile pieces and put them all on top of that, just to kind of border it off. I'm gonna have solar panels up here. So I'm gonna have solar panels up here, kind of just to block that jagged angle in the back. So that is getting closer. I started working on a new building. This is how tall it's gonna be. It's 8 stories. And then I haven't started this. I have to go out and buy more plate brick for here. I'm gonna see if the Lego store that's close to me has any in their pick-a-brick, so I have all the parts for the wall itself. I just ran out of these. I thought I had more, but I guess I didn't. So as you can see, this right here will be an angled wall right here. But this is, I messed around with this design. I was back and forth and how I was gonna do it. I mean, one of the things once I figured out how I was doing this, like the windows and stuff, and when I was going through this, I originally had black window pieces, but then when I went to order, they were a little bit more expensive, and one of the lots that I ordered a lot of parts from had these pretty cheap, so I ended up buying those, and I really like how it came out. And I figured it was something different. The building itself will go right there. I mean, it's gonna be shifted over to the right, just to, I think like 4 studs. Yeah, 4 studs. But just to give you kind of a better look, if I can turn it, that's basically what it looks like. Sorry, that's basically what it looks like. I thought it turned out pretty good. The doors are right down there, so that part will face that way, and like I said, it'll have that angled wall that, like I said, I had to kind of, just like this corner building, I had to kind of mess around with how I was going to do the angle, and then basically it's going to connect. I'll have the other gray column like this here and here, and then it's going to connect in the middle of the gray column, so there's going to be like a little awkward, it'll look a little different on this side than when I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the roof once I get this wall built and see how it is. Because basically I have to put a center brick in the column on these two and then run it. Once I come here, then I have to basically kind of have to stagger it. But I mean, I pre-built a wall here when I was messing around with it, and it works. But I said once it gets up here, it's just gonna be a little different because of the jumper, basically. Yeah, no, everything is coming along. It is really starting to look more city-like. If I back up here, the city is really starting to come together. And then once I get this wall done, I think this weekend I built on Lego Studio, I built the train station. What's gonna go here. I messed around with some stuff a little bit. I added the masonry brick pieces all here, and the train station's gonna sit right on top of that. And I think the train station will be maybe about that high. It's gonna be taller, a little bit taller than this building, and that'll give it a nice, you know, that's not this building that coming straight down. It'll be a nice kind of staggered look, you know, with that in that area with everything. So hopefully I'll get those pieces ordered today, and hopefully by next weekend I can have that assembled, and I'll have all the pieces for that once I order them. I kind of was back and forth on what I was gonna do with that. I was debating I was gonna do it shorter, if I want to do it taller, and I built it taller, and it was only like 2,300 pieces, so I just kind of went with that because it ended up being a lot less pieces than I thought it was going to be. So I was okay with that because, like I said in my other videos, I mean, these skyscrapers, that's why I don't add like the taller ones. I don't add too much detail. They kind of look, you know, like you're, you know, there's not much detail like some of my shorter ones, just because once you get into more detail, you know, it's more brick intense. So with the height of these that I wanted, you know, I try to, you know, make them look as realistic as possible, but not as, you know, much detail as like something like this or that one. So that is my quick update, and I'll see you guys in the next video.